to the mid-80s. Now over to Johnny.
All right, thanks so much, Tom. Appreciate that. The DAE Foundation helps student athletes become more responsible citizens of their communities, and we are very excited to have College of Charleston Basketball Hall of Famer Jamel President here in the studio. He's the founder of the DAE Foundation, along with Mark Cummins, to tell us all about their fantastic organization, as well as an upcoming basketball tournament fundraiser that you gentlemen are putting on. So welcome to the show. Great to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Tell me all about the great tournament that you guys do. The Gus Maker, correct?
Gus Macker, yeah. It's July 19th and 20th, and the whole thing about the Gus Macker tournament is we're bringing it just to stay relevant to the community.
Yeah.
We as an organization, the Foundation, is going to educate the parents and community about how to really get a student athlete placed into college and the information they need to have. So the Gus Macker is it's a stage we're going to be on to help us out. Homegrown Hospitality, Mark Cummins is definitely supporting us throughout the years, and we definitely like to have Homegrown Hospitality with us on board.
Yeah, Mark, why do you want to give back and get involved in this thing?
Well, that's sort of our mission statement in our business. Always has been for almost 30 years. And Jamel played at the College of Charleston.
Sure.
We've been friends for a long time. When he first started his foundation 13, 14 years ago, he came to me and with a good idea about giving back to the community. We gave him seed money. We said, you know, you're a good guy. You do the right thing. We'll be with you for a long time.
And this thing's kind of taken on
my number.
This thing's taken on a life of its own, of course.
It really is good.
Jamel, tell me about who can play in the Gus Maker a little bit.
The Gus Macker goes from age 7 to basically 75 years old.
Wow.
We got different divisions. Outside of that, we got the health and beauty division, the church division. So when you go on to Macker.com and you look for the for the city, and you basically sign up, age, experience, height. So it's formulated to what you're liking.
Okay.
So you get 3 people, 4 people, 3 in the alternate, and you go and you sign up.
Very, very cool. Tell me about the oatmeal recipe kind of method of this whole thing, because that's how we're really trying to help out the kids, right?
Okay, yeah. The oatmeal recipe, here it is here, and it's been endorsed by NBA great Rick Barry. And the oatmeal recipe is an approach to student athletes. We do it 3 different levels: 7 to 9, 10 to 12, and 13 to 17. A lot of families spent about $2,000–3,000 a summer chasing the AAU dream.
Wow.
If kids are not 6, 7 playing the point, it's tough to get placed.
Sure.
The College of Charleston, the Citadel, Clemson, and USC, none of those schools in the state of South Carolina made it to the NCAA tournament. But we got 40,000 AAU teams.
Sure.
Why aren't the schools pulling from the AAU teams here? So what are the AAU teams are not giving to the athletes and the parents that they're missing? So oatmeal recipe kind of serves as a message board to nutrition, education, skill development that Rick Barry has endorsed and need to be a national model. So that's the whole gist of the oatmeal recipe, is the approach to that student athlete, building them from age 7 all the way to...
So it's kind of a different program for different stages of how good you are at basketball and where you are in your career.
Right, exactly. Because at the end of the day, if a kid would pick 20 schools, 5 Division I, 5 Division II, 5 NAIA, and 5 Division III schools, then it's approach on what's your career interest, how long the school is from where your home base is. So it's a whole different approach than looking for, a college trying to find that one diamond in the rough.
Of course, that program and then the great tournament, that's all about giving back to our community, making sure that kids are pushed in the right direction and staying away from negative influences. So how can people in the community help you guys out in this worthy cause?
Definitely, you can go to DAEfoundation.org, get more information about how to help us out. And our community sponsors has been great as well. So if you go to DAEfoundation.org to get more information, we definitely can use more teams, more community sponsors to help get this thing out.
And some volunteers for the tournament as well, I'm sure, right?
Volunteers for the tournament as well.
Very cool. Well, there is all the information on the Gus Macker tournament, 3-on-3 basketball. It's coming up in the end of July, and you can check it out at the Coliseum. $140 per teams of 4, and of course, it goes to a great community organization. Guys, thank you so much for coming on the program. Really do appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Best of luck with the tournament. Maybe I'll see you there.
Come watch Tessa Spencer. She's playing the media game on Saturday.
If Tessa's got to play, then I guess I got to be there too. I got no left though, I got no left. No crossover either. Anyway, much more Low Country Live after the break. Make sure you stick with it.